Children, let us start with word problems on multiplication, which is your exercise 3.2. We will again follow the same procedure for solving the statement sums as we had did earlier. Firstly, we will underline the question or understand the question being asked in the problem. We will find the relevant information which has been given, and then we will evaluate the problem that which basic mathematical operation needs to be used for solving this sum. Now let us start. Here the question is, there are 435 apples in a box. What do you mean by a box here? A here means one box. How many apples will be there in such 938 boxes? Now children, here number of apples in one box has been given, and you have to find out how many apples will be there in total 938 boxes. Now here, according to the basics that you have learned earlier, that if we know about 1 and we need to calculate about many, and the basic number is the same, there are two ways. Either we can add, and if the number is the same, then we can multiply. But here, practically speaking, we cannot add 435 938 times, so it will be practically impossible. So what to do next? We know about one box, we need to find about many. We will simply do the multiplication to find the total number of apples in 938 boxes. So let us write the statements first. So the first statement here can be number of apples in one box. So here, this is how you can write on the first statement, number of apples in one box. Then the second statement can be number of apples will be there in 938 boxes. So number of apples in 938 boxes, and then you can multiply the numbers. Now you have to show the multiplication being done here. This is how you can show the multiplication. 938 multiplied by 435. All of you know how to do the multiplication. The final product here will be 4,08,030. So here you will write it down, 4,08,030 apples, and then you will conclude your answer by writing there will be 4,08,030 apples in 938 boxes. Now children, let me explain the next question, that is question number 4 of the exercise, which is like this. A factory produces 25,30,900 pens in a month. A month again here means 1 month, that the factory is producing this much number of pens in 1 month. 144 pens are packed in a carton. Here carton means the cardboard box in which the pens are packed. So 144 pens are packed in one cardboard box, that is the carton. There are 17,608 cartons in the factory. How many cardboard boxes are there in the factory? 17,608 cartons. It means that the total number of pens that the factory can pack is 144 boxes, 144 pens in one box. So if there are 17,608 cartons, so the total number of pens that the factory can pack is 17,608 multiply by the capacity of one carton, that is 144. This is how you can calculate the total number of pens that the factory can pack. The next sentence here is, how many more pens should it produce to fill these cartons? Now we have, by multiplying, we can get the number of pens, the total pens that the factory can pack. But we already know that the factory is producing only this much number of pens. So definitely there will be a difference in the two numbers. So by subtracting the two numbers, we will get the number of more pens that it should produce. So I hope you all have understood the question. Now let's begin with the solution. The first statement here can be the number of pens factory produced in 1 month. This is the information given here. Then number of pens which are packed in one carton, that is 144. Then number of pens packed in 17,608 cartons. So you will multiply the two numbers. This is how you can multiply, and this will be the final product, 25,35,552 pens. These are the total number of pens that can be packed in 17,608 cartons. But the factory is producing only 25,30,900 pens. So how many more pens should it produce? So number of pens factory should produce more to fill in all the cartons. So you will subtract the number of pens produced in 1 month by the total number of pens that will be packed in 17,608 cartons, and after subtracting you will get 4,652. So factory should produce 4,652 more pens. Let's move to the next question. A man bought 536 chairs. The price of a chair was rupees 398. He paid rupees 1,50,000 to the shopkeeper. How much more has he to pay? Now here children, a man had bought 536 chairs. That is, this is the total number of chairs that he had bought. The price of a chair was rupees 398. It means that the cost of one chair was 398 rupees. Now he had bought 536 chairs and the cost of one chair was 398 rupees. From the total amount that he had to pay to the shopkeeper, he had paid rupees 1,50,000 to the shopkeeper. From the total amount he paid 1,50,000 rupees. How much more has he to pay? Now how much more money does he need to pay? What is the balance? So for that, first we need to know how much was his total amount. So for calculating the total amount, what we can do? We know the cost of one chair. We know the number of chairs that he has bought. So for calculating the total cost of the chairs, what we can do? Yes, have you thought about it? We know the cost of one chair. We need to calculate for many. So we will multiply. When we will get the total amount, then from that total amount we can subtract 1,50,000 and we can calculate how much more he has to pay. So now let's start with the solution. Number of chairs man bought. So how many chairs he had bought? 536. Cost of one chair is rupees 398. So for calculating the cost of 536 chairs, what we will do? We will calculate the cost of one chair by the number of chairs. So 536 multiplied by 398. All of you know how to multiply. You will multiply it like this and the total cost will be 2,13,328 rupees. It means that he has to pay this much amount for 536 chairs. Out of this much amount, he had paid only rupees 1,50,000. So money he paid to the shopkeeper is 1,50,000 rupees, but he was supposed to pay this much money. So money he has to pay more is 2,13,328 rupees minus 1,50,000 rupees. You will subtract it this way and the total money that he has to pay more is 63,328 rupees. Then you will conclude your answer by writing he has to pay rupees 63,328 more. Now I hope children the solution is clear to you. Let's start with the next question. Find the continuate product and write the result in words. So here there are three numbers that you have to multiply. So you cannot multiply three numbers altogether. First we will multiply the two numbers. The product will then be multiplied by the third number and the final product will be written in words. So first let us multiply the first two numbers. 535 multiplied by 608. So first multiplying 535 by 8. 8 5s are 40, 0 here, 4 carry, 8 3s are 24, 24 plus 4 is 28, 8 here, 2 carry, 8 5s are 40, 40 plus 2 is 42. Next multiplying by 0, 0 now here is at tens place, so first putting 0 for the ones place and then multiplying by 0. Now 0 multiplied by any number is 0, so writing all the zeros over here. Then multiplying by 6, now 6 it is at hundreds, now multiplying by 6, now here we have 6 at the hundreds place, so first putting 2 zeros for ones in tens place and then multiplying by 6. 6 5s are 30, so 0 here, 3 carry, 6 3s are 18, 18 plus 3 21, 1 here, 2 carry, 6 5s are 30, 30 plus 2 is 32. Now adding all these three products, so 0 0 0 makes it 0, 8 plus 0 is 8, here 2, 4 plus 0 plus 1 is 5, 2 and 3. So the product is 3,25,280. Now this product is to be multiplied by the third number, that is 19. So 9 zeros are 0, 9 8s are 72, 2 here 7 carry, 9 2s are 18, 18 plus 7 25, 5 here 2 carry, 9 5s are 45, 45 plus 2 47, 7 here 4 carry, 9 2s are 18, 18 plus 4 22, 2 here 2 carry, 9 3s are 27, 27 plus 2 29. Now multiplying by 1, now 1 is at tens place, so first putting 0 for the ones place and then multiplying by 1. Now as you know that a number multiplied by 1, the product is the number itself, so copying the same number again. Now adding these two, I got 61,80,320. Now this product is to be written in words also, so 61,80,320. Up to the next question. A bus can carry 52 passengers in a trip. A means one trip. So bus can carry 52 passengers in one trip. How many passengers will it carry in 1 year if it makes 4 round trips every day? So have you understood, children? Here it is, 52 passengers can be carried in one trip. And the bus is making 4 round trips every day. So how many passengers will the bus carry in one day? What we will do here? Do you understand what do you mean by round trips? Here it is, 52 passengers are carried in one trip and the bus is making 4 round trips. Round trip means that, for example, if a bus starts from Meerut and is going to Delhi, this is one trip, and when it comes back from Delhi to Meerut, this is the second trip, and these 2 trips together make one round trip. Have you understood, children, now? What is a round trip? A round trip means that the bus is going as well as coming back. So if 52 people are going from Meerut to Delhi and 52 people are coming back to Meerut from Delhi, it means the total number of passengers that the bus will carry in one round trip will be 104, because these 52 people will be different from these 52 people. It means if I talk about 4 round trip means 4 into 2, that is 8 trips. So in one day, how many passengers the bus will carry? 52 multiplied by 8. That is 416 passengers the bus will carry in one day in 4 round trips. Have you understood this basic thing, beta? Now how we will write it down? Number of passengers bus can carry in one trip, 52. Number of round trips it makes in one day is 4. Number of trips it makes in one day, 4 into 2, 8. Now have you understood why I have multiplied here by 2? Because the bus is going and coming back also. So 4 into 2 makes it 8. So number of passengers it will carry in one day, it is 52 in one trip and total 8 trips. So 52 multiplied by 8 will make it 416 passengers. So number of passengers it will carry in 1 year. So 416 multiplied by 365. Why 365 here? Because 1 year is equal to 365 days. So we will multiply the number of passengers it carries in one day with the total number of days in the year, and it will make 1,51,840. So the bus will carry 1,51,840 passengers in 1 year if it makes 4 round trips every day. I hope, children, this question is clear by now. Now children, let's move on to the next question. You have to replace the blank box by the correct digit. Now here we have got 2 blank spaces here and rest of the blank spaces in the product. Now let us find out which number can be written over here. Now this is a single digit number. When multiplied by 8 is giving 0. So it can either be 0 or 5. This is the 2 places, the two single digit numbers which when multiplied by 8 will give 0. Now 0 we cannot take because rest of the numbers are also there. So if it would have been 0, then rest of the numbers would have also been 0. So we cannot take 0. So let's take 5. 5 8s are 40. 0 here 4 carry. 5 3s are 15. 15 plus 4 19. 9 here 1 carry. 5 zeros are 0. 0 plus 1 1. Now here there is a blank box and here it is written 5. This number when multiplied by 5 will give 5. Now in the table of 5 we get 5 at 5 1s are 5. Then 5 3s are 15. Again we have 5 in the ones place. 5 5s are 25. 5 7s are 35, 5 9s are 45. All these places have 5 in the ones place. So we are not sure which number will come here as this place is also blank. So now let us move on to the next next number first. Now 2 8s are 16. So 6 here and 1 carry. 2 3s are 6. 6 plus 1 7. This is correct. 2 zeros are 0. Now here this is a blank space, this number when multiplied by 2 is giving 8. So now in the table of 2 we get 8 at 2 places. 2 4s are 8 and 2 9s are 18. So if I will write 2 4s are 8, then it will become 8 and no number carried over, and 2 1s are 2, which is not satisfying this condition. So instead of 4, if I write over 9 over here, then 2 9s are 18, 8 here and 1 carry, 2 1s are 2, 2 plus 1 is 3. It means 9 is the correct number. So now coming back to the first number 5 and multiplying here, 5 9s are 45, 5 here, 4 carry, 5 1s are 5, 5 plus 4 is 9. Now adding all the numbers, 0 0 makes it 0, 9 plus 6 is 15, 5 here, 1 carry, 1 and 1 2, 2 plus 7 9, correct? 5 plus 0 is 5, 9 and 8 add up to 17, 7 here, 1 carry, 3 plus 1 is 4. So this is how we can fill the blank spaces.